Hey love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while, and you are comfortable enough, please go ahead and drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. And if you feel like the video gives good vibes and you would love to share it with somebody else that may be feeling like they could vibe with it too, please go ahead and do that. It's greatly appreciated. So I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the title of the video is called Twin Flame 101. All your passionate vibes always leads you towards lead you to discover the best part in you. And it's true. Anything that you're very passionate about, that you use just to be able, it's like your own therapy. I always feel like anything that you're passionate about that you're doing, just because it brings out so much beautiful vibes within you, or it connects with other people that can vibe with that too. You don't know what you can discover about yourself that may be hidden. Like, you know, you're already a hidden gem, and you find different aspect of a jewel that is very, 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 very valuable within yourself as well as the universe, and connecting with others through that. You know, they always tell you, you know, a lot of things may not be going right. Like if you're at a job, you're very miserable, and universe is like, hey, I got something in line for you, but we need you to give up this job. Like, shoot, speak for yourself. I need, you know, I need this money. You know, and they always tell you, just have faith in us. You know, we're going to make sure you're taken care of, and all these different things. And it can be hard. You know, that's where your faith instills in. That's where your beliefs come in. Like, man, look, you know, I got to live. You know, I got a family to take care of. You know, I got this, I got that. And it's just like all the time, even when we're worried, when we are actually struggling, something comes in that really can bless you in that way you weren't looking, you know, you weren't even anticipating when you're going through that. Long, you know, as long as you're allowing yourself to show gratitude, even when you don't really have something grateful about, you're allowing yourself to say, you know what, universe, I'm grateful, even though I'm not really grateful, but I know there's a lot of things in my life that you're bringing, or is, you know, it's in my surrounding, I really just don't understand yet. I'm going through this, I'm going through that, you know, and I'm really trying to find myself into alignment. I'm really trying to find myself into a peaceful vibe. And when you're allowing yourself to open up, especially to your guides, it's like they want to be able to help you. They want you to be able to lay at their feet your fears, your worries, your concerns, you know, different things that may be going on to your life that is going against you. You know, they're all working in your favor. They're all working in our favor. And you know, different things come up. Sorry about that. A message just came up and got me real distracted. But different things that are taking place that, you know, you weren't able to discover yet. You know, it's just like with my videos, you know, I really love them. You know, I'm very passionate about that, especially when I know I can get that kind of, you know, confirmation through somebody telling me, you know, even if it doesn't have to be my video, it could have been a post that I made, or a meme that I brought up, or it could be a different short that I put in from IG, or, you know, I could have met one and shared it here, and it can really help somebody in that way. And those, you know, those are things it's passionate about. It's like, ooh, I really got a true calling, not just to uplift myself, but help others too. You know, being very transparent, being honest about that. You know, people are like, Roslynn, you get straight to the point. You know, you don't use all this dragged out certain things, and you just speak it, you know, and you just be very short and simple about it. You know, and it's just like with me, there'll be certain things that, you know, I can watch different videos and they use these elongated words, and I'm just looking like, I gotta go up and look it up. You know, I'm like, let me dumbitdown.com for myself, because I don't know what this means. But oh, okay. And then I can get props like, hey, such and such said this video, and it really made me think about certain things in my life, and just get it plain and simple. It's like, Roslynn, you just say what's up, you know, without having to do all that. And there's no, you know, disrespect or anything towards people that choose to do that, but it's just like, I do it my own way. You know, you got to be rare. You don't want to be like everybody else is doing different things. I want to be able to be doing different things in my way that can help myself, and not just for myself, it can help other people. And then just being able to go through that, you know, it allowed me to heal in so many different places. Even though, you know, there was times I used to have fear, in my life, because it's like nobody's not going to believe me. Or what if they they say this, they say that, or what do they think about this, or if I take a break, they're going to say this. And it's just like, you can't get into the aspect of what other people think about you. They don't define you, only you define you. There's going to be people out there that's just not going to understand you. There are going to be different people out there that's just not going to like you. Your vibe is not for everybody, but your passion is there. Your passion is there. Your different things that's going on into your life, and then there's different people that are going to really see you. And it's just like, I love that vibe. It's just so peaceful. People say, Roslynn, your vibe is very peaceful. I've heard even like, Roslynn, you need to be an MSR voice. I'm like, what? I never heard that before. But I start hearing it every once in a while. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that about myself. And a lot of times people can bring different vibes of confirmation towards you that they may have seen, because a lot of times we already know through a lot of different things we go through. A lot of people see something within us that we don't notice within ourselves. It can have a positive reaction. It can also have a real negative reaction, and with you being a Heyoka, I always told you, if you're very passionate, you're very strong about yours, you're okay being your own person, and you're allowing yourself to be, open to learning a lot. It can feed off of a lot of positivity. It's like, I want to be able to connect with that person. They really know what they're talking about. There'll be different things that I can place into my videos, and there'll be something that person may watch the video and something guided them towards it. Next a few days later, boom, they go through it. Or it could be something that they're going through now and just very confused about certain things, and then boom, they'll be directed one of my other videos, and that gives me passion to allow myself to keep going. That's why I say there'll be times I'm like, I don't want to take a break. But then if it's like my mind is all in shambles and it's just all over the place, because it's like I may have something on my mind, I may be dealing with something very personal, or I'm just really trying to be open towards the universe, and I'm getting so many downloads, uploads, purging, and all that, and I have to be able to allow myself, hey, Roslynn, take a pause. Take a pause for the cause. It's okay. These are the things that's allowing you to know, that lets you know you're passionate about it, because there's times that you just don't want to quit. There'll be different times you want to keep going and going and going, even though you're going on fumes. There's a lot of times people have told me, I'll be like, hey, I'm going on a personal break, I'll be back in a few days, and then next I'll come in with some memes, or I'll come in with some, I'll come at, responding to their comments, or coming up, placing posts. They were like, Roslynn, I thought you were having a self-care day. I am. Then why are you here? Girl, if you don't go take a break. And I'll start busting out laughing, and it was true. Even when I was taking my break, I wasn't really fully focusing on myself, and that let me know I was passionate about that. Because any other thing, I'm like, look, I need that time, and I'll just straight cut it out and wouldn't even care and be dreading to come back to it. And that let me know that was something I didn't like. That was something I wasn't really passionate about. But it's just with this, you writing down goals, you can allow yourself to see something that really gives you joy, that uplifts you in that way. And it's like, oh, I want to talk about this today, or oh, I want to talk about that, and if people have been with me for a while, they know I really don't like talking about negative things on different subjects that I'm being led to talk about. And then it's just like, then if it's like something that's therapeutic, it's like, oh, you need to make a video about that. I'm like, ugh, do I have to? They're like, yeah, you have to. And and then it's just like, okay, well, maybe this is a good thing, and then it, next thing I did it, and it's like, yes, you're giving people a lookout on different things that they may have been overlooking, or they may have been second guessing it, because the main prime example video of my false twin flames, that can be the most crippling, heartbreaking thing that you ever have, that you find out that you have a twin flame, and then come to find out the one that you were dealing with was a false one. They fed you all these different things to make you think you're a twin flame, but in actuality, in the positive aspect, you got to be able to flip the script and change the perspective on it. That person was preparing you to understand there is a twin flame out there. That person had to bring that to the forefront for you, because you may not have known what a twin flame was. I didn't. When I was like, what the heck is a twin flame? What's an indigo? I didn't know what that was until I started looking, and then I see my situation, and then it gave me just a nervous breakdown, because now I'm putting I put all thinking cap on all the different things that has taken place in my life that mirrors exactly what a twin flame goes through. And I mean, it was something that I was just like, how come I didn't see this before? Why am I just thinking about? Because I wasn't ready at that time. And then, so I understand when people can get very hurt on not understanding that this person is not their twin flame. And then I tell them, it was a blessing to me to be able to say that, universe was leading me to say that, because there was so many people that commented on that video, and they were telling me, Roz, even in emails and text messages, like, I'm so glad you did this, and I was so hurt, and that's why I didn't want to do that video. But then it gave a positive spin-off on saying that was a blessing in disguise for you, because now, even though they're not your twin flame, you have one out there, and they had to hit that switch button for you to turn on, just to know you're on that twin flame journey. But just because that's not that person, they're preparing you for there's a person out there that is your ultimate twin flame. In actuality, everybody on this earth has twin flames. It's just not everybody is fortunate to be able to meet them. And maybe they have to go through a reincarnation, all those different things, and taking place. So it is just like a good thing. People are like, oh, there's only one twin flame and all of them have to be romantic. No, it doesn't always have to be romantic. There's sometimes that you have family that are twin flames. You can have best friends that are twin flames. You can have twin souls. You can have soulmates. And now all not have to be romantic. People are like, oh my God, that's weird because of this and this and this and that. It's not always, it could be that person is guiding you. This is that person is helping you heal. This is that person that is bringing something to the forefront to help you out. All these different things is teaching you, there's something about yourself that you didn't know that they're bringing out. A twin flame is always going to bring out something that's going to be uncomfortable with you, showing you the real true person, showing you the real things that you have to allow yourself to break free from, things that you have to heal from, things you have to stay focused on, things you have to cut out on, and all these different things. And it's showing you that passion within something that you're doing. It doesn't always have to be, like what I'm doing. It's something that you're passionate about doing. There's a lot of people that does charity work, or there's different people who are advocates for different things, or they're volunteers for certain things. And this is leading towards that. Maybe you knew that you were a special person. You may have been an empath or whatever, but just the fact is what you have been passionate about is going to ignite something in you, the best part of yourself that you didn't yet discover yet. And those are beautiful things that are taking place into your life that you didn't know about. And it's just like when I found out more things, especially about the twin flame situation. People only feels like there's one. No, there's one for every level that you're going to. You may meet somebody and there's an instant attraction, and maybe that person is in your life from that level where it's showing you what they're healing from, what they may have something different where they're maybe very promiscuous. And then there's another one that is like celibate, and that person that had, and may have been that they were promiscuous vibe, and then you're that person like, oh, you're my ultimate twin flame. No, that was the one that you were going to need. Y'all are both learning from different things, because there are different things that they may have issues with that you already conquered, and vice versa. And so those things is teaching you about yourself. And then when y'all get to that connection where you finally learn that, then boom, y'all separate. You want to finish that twin flame journey with that person, and then you go to the next one, and whatever you haven't conquered and they have before, then it's bringing up that again, because there'll be certain things that is mirroring every single thing that you're going through. And it doesn't have to be a short journey with them. This could be somebody that is going to be a ride or die with you. It could be a best friend. It could be a family member. It could be your ultimate true love, within the ultimate thing, twin, I was about to say Thanksgiving, twin flame journey. And those are the different things you're learning about, and it's just like when I've gone through my twin flame journey and still, learning and healing through those different things, I found out very fascinating things about that, because it was just like, I've met too many people that mirror a lot of things in me, but there was certain things that they lacked and I had, and there's certain things I lacked that they had. And then there'll be people that I just connected with and then just parted ways with. And those are the things that it was like, oh, okay, and different things that that really allowed me to have insight that I was very grateful for. And that was my passion. There's a lot of different things that I'm healing from. There's a lot of different things that universe gives me that is very insightful, that allows me to be able to share with you. And there's a lot of times people say, Roslynn, it's so good to be able to connect with you on that level, because there's so many things that I thought I was by myself on dealing with, and it lets me know there's a good thing that I know I'm not by myself, and I can be able to be appreciative of that, and just to let me know there's so many more out here that can connect and know that issue that I'm dealing with, or that sadness or depression, or just being stagnant, because a lot of times we're in that depression type vibe. It's hard for us to be proactive in things. It's just you have to be able to allow your stuff to go, not creating these big events for yourself, saying, oh, I'm gonna conquer the world and this and this and that. They were like, we just want you to conquer today. Just conquer today, and then you go to the next day, to the next day. And when you're allowing yourself to do something you didn't do yesterday, and showing those tiny victories, like Christina Perry say, I love that song, and just being able to do that. If you're a manic depressive, and then you got out, combed your hair, brushed your teeth, took a shower, walked from the mailbox back to the house, you have to congratulate yourself on that, because anybody who knows that suffers from depression or mental illnesses like that, well, let me say, I don't like using mental illness because that's a label. You're having different issues of sadness that keeps you in that stagnant vibration, and you're allowing yourself to step foot in that. They want you to congratulate yourself on that. Every level you're going to that creates a new you, you're supposed to be able to congratulate that yourself, because you're putting in effort, even though it may not be speedy. It's still a process, because you're allowing yourself to be able to move in that way. I was the type of person, when I started going through my journey of this, it was very depressing. I was going through mental breakdowns constantly, all the time. I didn't want to do things. I didn't take care of myself the way I was supposed to. I lost a lot of weight. Now it's opposite. I'm doing different things, but there's sometimes I'm not proactive, but then there is sometimes I do, and I keep it real. I tell people, I know I got people out there watching me don't want to see me prosper, but I'm being honest about that. But nothing can stop me unless I allow it to stop me, and I allow myself to take that pause. It's okay to not be okay every day. When you're allowing yourself to go through that sadness, you're doing that. That's actually a good thing. They say anytime you're feeling down in the dumps, that's actually a good thing, because you're letting everything, they're showing you in your body, in your mind, your soul, your frequency, energy, that there's something that needs to come out. There's something that needs to be released. There's something that needs to be acknowledged, recognized, and all that. And then when you're allowing yourself to go through those processes, you're going through it on days that you're feeling sad, depressed, just feeling like you're down on the dumps and just the world is attacking you, all these things. But then when you allow yourself to go through that, you're crying. But they always tell you, just don't sit there. Don't unpack there. Just allow yourself to sit there for a minute and do that. But then you jump back on the game, on another day. You use something to be able to say, I got good things going on in my life, and I know I'm not going to be able to reach these pinnacles until I allow myself to move forward. It's not easy. Heck no, it's not easy. Anything good's coming in your life that's going to be a huge blessing is never something that is going to come easy for you. So they always tell you those roads, and maybe the blessing is the fact is you're healing. The fact is you're becoming a better person. You're being compassionate, and when you're being compassionate towards yourself and you're connecting with others and being passionate with them, that is a door that's opening for you that can create something that you never expected. So allow yourself to, whatever you're doing and being passionate about it, go full-blown fledged into it, okay? Be fierce about that, and you keep going, because there's something that's very beautiful in you. You have yet to discover it. It always brings out the best in you, and allow you to let go what was worse than you. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Much love to you. I leave my description, my connection of the contact in the description box below. I know I messed that up, as well as my link to my podcast as well. And whatever you're working on in your manis is going to be so much bigger and better than you ever realized. And allow yourself to keep going, because your blessings is going to be so much bigger than you ever imagined, and come sooner than you ever expected. So allow yourself to keep going. If it's challenging you, it's going to create something big in you. So allow yourself to keep doing that. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Val Stover, as well as Derek Tate, Timberwolf. I was about to say Timberland Wolf. I'm so sorry, Timberwolf. Mighty Robs and Farida Ektar, much love to you as well. Welcome to the fam. And if you're new, welcome. It's so good to have you. If you feel like the video is, gives you good vibes, please go ahead and share it with somebody else and see if they'll vibe with it the same. And I hope y'all have a blessed week, prosperous week. What is it, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So have a terrific Tuesday. And even when you're going through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You just never know. All those things can really take somebody a long way. And be safe and responsible in everything you do. Much love to you. Peace.